Hi everyone, welcome. FPLMattDay here, and this is my game week 3 deadline stream, and I'll be rating your wildcards using AI on the Fantasy Football Hub, similar to how I did this on the game week 1 deadline stream, where I took your drafts from Twitter and put them through the Fantasy Football Hub AI. If you're new here, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and get any comments and questions in ahead of another deadline. If you're also in the comments and you come into the comments and you want your team rated, then pop it in there. Either put your team in the comments or send it through on Twitter and follow me, and I will rate it using AI. But we will share screen straight from the Fantasy Football Hub. Game week 3 does start with Arsenal playing Brighton on Saturday in the early kickoff. We're going to wait for a few more people to come on the stream prior to me rating the teams that I've been sent on Twitter. And what we'll do, first of all, is go through the best Game week 3 free hit team according to AI on Fantasy Football Hub. So we'll go through this shortly in a second. We'll just have a look. I'm just going to check Twitter now to see if anyone else has sent their team in for rating. Okay, so for terms of rating teams, I'm just going to have a quick look now to see how many we've got to rate so far. If you are in the stream already, give the video a like, get comments, questions, thoughts in, subscribe if you're new, and post your team on my Twitter page. Post your wildcard team on my Twitter page, or even your team for that matter, and I will rate it using this AI from Fantasy Football Hub. I'm just having a look to see which drafts I've been sent so far. Let's see if I've been sent any. Okay, I got one from Zangief, so we're going to rate that very soon. Hey, mate, I hope you're good. No, mate. So basically, this is the Fantasy Football AI. And it tells you the AI wildcard team and the AI free hit team. So the AI free hit team, they think is the best free hit team for the game week. There's Flecken in goal, double Arsenal defence. It's got double Brentford defence, basically, with Aja. Mo Salah, Palmer, Saka, Eze, who a lot of people have transferred out, Gordon, Visa, and Isak, and then a bench of Fabianski, Johnson, Greaves, and Cannon. It's interesting how Gordon and Isak make the AI, maybe because of their previous stats against Spurs, but you don't really see them in wildcard teams, nor Eze. So, yeah, I think a lot of wildcarders could end up regretting their decision. And yeah, they are underrating Brighton. I think a lot of FPL managers are. Well, before we start rating people's wildcards and their teams, we'll go to the AI wildcard team. This is what AI. It's funny how the free hit team by AI compared to the AI wildcard team is quite different in contrast. So let's have a look at the AI wildcard team. Yeah, I've got Gabriel on my team purely because I think having at least one Arsenal defender, whether it's the keeper or one of the centre backs, it's just kind of a mainstay for the season. I don't think it's worth getting rid of them. You can always bench them if you need. But it would be nice if Brighton did score and stop that kind of double Arsenal defence that a lot of people are going to get on their wildcard. I agree, mate. So this is the AI wildcard team. Martinez in goal, very popular on wildcard drafts. Leicester away this week, 3.8 predicted points, followed by Everton at home and then Wolves at home. Defence of Gabriel. Double up on Liverpool defence. That's really, really interesting. I've not seen that on too many wildcards, but it looks pretty good. I don't mind it at all when I'm looking at it here. Good predicted points for Robertson. He did get really far forward in that last game for Liverpool. He nearly scored a goal as well, didn't he, with the header? 6 million. Trent Alexander-Arnold in there at 7 million. I think he's going to be a sort of mainstay for a lot of teams this season. Let's go in the midfield. Salah, Palmer, Saka, Eze. Eze stays on there. I know a lot of people are getting rid of him, but he does have back-to-back home games after this. Leicester and Manchester United. And then Semenyo, he's someone I've been talking up quite a lot lately. Everton away, he's having a lot of shots on goal. Chelsea home, I think he can score in that one as well. And then Liverpool away, you'd be potentially maybe bench him in that one. And then Isak. Yeah, a lot of managers are selling him on wildcard, but have a look at that. 6.6, 6.1, 5.9, and then João Pedro, 4.3, followed by 5.3 and 5. And then a bench of Fabianski, Mikolenko, Greaves, and Cannon. Surely you put Ben Johnson. Is it Ben Johnson, the other Ipswich defender? Surely you put him in there. But anyway, based on the next 5 game weeks, expected points 3.4, 9.2, goalkeeper 20.2, 54.7, 20.2, 74. It's a pretty interesting thing. Yeah, very good attacking threat, mate. And Alisson's a very underrated 5.5 million goalie pick as well. Like, he's had 2 clean sheets in 2. He gets good save points, always attracts bonus points. You know, and I know a lot of people are saying, you know, David Raya is a season keeper, but I don't see why Liverpool, you know, don't end up keeping a lot of clean sheets with the way they're going to play and with the goalkeeper and the defence that they've got. So, yeah, I think he's a bit of an underrated pick, is Alisson. Well, that's the AI wildcard for the next 5 game weeks. It's saying that compared to my team, the expected points there is significantly higher, but the team that's in the tour at the moment isn't actually my team. It's whatever team was left in there from when I last did the ratings. So let's go back into live. All right. I was going to need to import my team. All right, let's go pick and rating. So let's screenshot this team from Twitter then that's been asked for a rating. And we're going to input it into the tool. So if you want your team rated, head to Twitter at FPLMattDay, give me a follow, and send me your wildcard team or just your team. It doesn't have to be a wildcard team now, because we've only got one team to rate this tonight that's been sent to me. So it's going to be a very quick stream. All right, so I'm going to pull up this team in a second. All right, let's try the AI. Let's see if it works through me importing it straight from the AI. Import team. All right, I don't know what's going on here. Reset team. Okay, import. All right. Hold on, everyone. Let's get this bit right so we can put the right team in. What was it getting me to do mine? Okay, we're going to just do it manually then. We're going to manually input this wildcard draft that's been sent to me on Twitter. So, goalkeepers that they've gone with, David Raya. And they have gone with Bentley from Forest. And then in defence, Porro. Not great predicted points over the next couple of games for Porro, but it does look good in game week 5. That's probably the one you're going to want him for, Brentford. Konsa. If you've just tuned into the stream and you want your team or your wild card rated using the Fantasy Football Hub AI, then just send it to me on Twitter at FPLMattDay. You just got to be following me on Twitter. And shoot it to me either on an inbox or one of my tweets. And we're going to be hopefully rating a few teams tonight. But at the moment, I've only been sent one, so it could be a very short stream. Get any questions for the game week in? I've done a few videos this week as well, so go and check them out if you haven't done already. This is an interesting wildcard, actually. Let's go into the midfield. Let's see who else he's got. Oh, yeah, he's got Semenya. I love that pick. You can see why. Look at those predicted points. Palmer. Great pick. Luis Diaz is another really good pick. He's got high expected points as well. Saka. Really high expected points. I don't think he's as crucial. I think you can just double up on Arsenal's defence when they have easier games, and that covers Saka. Palmer, Salah, even Son are better picks, in my opinion. All right, let's go to the forwards. Starters guys still got Solanke in there. Doesn't look like he's going to play this game week. Pedro. And Haaland. All right, let's have a look at this team. Save plan. All right, he hasn't put it in order of how he's going to play it this week. But let's do it as if we were playing. So I would play Rodgers. And let's drop Pedro. I'd drop Harbour Bellis. And I'd pay Porro. Or would you play João Pedro over... It's tough. You're playing probably maybe over Kanate for this game week. And then you'd captain... If you go Haaland there, 89% team rating, according to AI. So... Zangief, who sent this to me on Twitter, your team rating is 89%. You've got a game week rating of 86%. 0.2 million in the bank, 60.5 points. And that's just if you captain Haaland. If you change it to Palmer, who's popular, your rating goes down to 88%. And then if you captain Saka, who's popular this week, it goes down to 87%. But Haaland's got the most predicted points there. If we go optimized team, it has the exact team that we just picked. So strong team. I think if this is a wildcard team, I think it's got to have Salah in there. You could probably find a way for Salah over Saka, maybe downgrade Porro to give you that extra bit of money, or Solanke. You could go in for keep Porro, maybe just downgrade Solanke a couple more mil. But I'd give it overall. I think it's a good 8 out of 10 squad. All right, got some more comments that have come in. Matt Cowland, welcome to the stream. He sent me his team, so we'll bring that one up in a second. Christian sent me team as well. Still potentially doing transfers. Probably Slanky out, Welbeck and JP and Aminta out, and Matoma in. Yeah, I think Brighton players. That's why I think the wildcard in game week 4 is better than game week 3. Although you're going to miss out with all the price rises and stuff. It means it gives you that week to wait and the international break to wait on the Brighton players. All right, we're going to reset this team because we don't have many teams sent to me tonight. We're just going to manually just enter the teams this week. All right, so this is Matt's non-wildcard, but he wouldn't mind narrating through the AI. All right, let's do his goalkeepers. So he's got Pope, and he's got Turner, and then defense, Gabriel, Robinson, Trent. Pretty strong defense. FaZe. Hopefully he doesn't leave Leicester. I don't think he's going to now. And Harwood. And then midfield of Eze. It's Probably going to be the week Eze scores. Gordon, good pick. Probably the one player in my team on my wild card that I don't have that I know I really want long term, but you've got to have sacrifices if you want Salah, Jota, Sangare, and then forwards, Haaland, Muniz, who's due a goal, surely. And this last one's a good pick. I haven't seen him in too many teams. Mateta. Good. Look, those expected points are really good for Mateta. Probably be game week 5 is when Eze will come to life in that Leicester game. All right, so that's Matt's team. So we're going to save the plan. Saying here there's 0.4 million not left in the bank. That's bizarre. Maybe because this is working off 100 million budget. Okay, that doesn't matter. Still giving us a rating anyway. Let's go pick Gabriel in. Bellis out. And Fide out. Haaland in. That should make the team way stronger. Wow, 91%. Wow, that's massive. Decent, mate. 90% game week rating. 63.8 points. This is strong for a non-wildcard team as well. Makes me wish I didn't trigger mine. I look at it. I probably would have had a good team for this weekend. I just really wanted Palmer. Yeah, good side. I think keeper's good. Defense is probably optimal defense you can have right now. Midfield's got goals all over it. Attack's really good. This is definitely an 8.5 out of 10. Probably only say it's missing Salah, or a Saka or something, but 8.5, I'd say, maybe even a 9. Let's optimize this team. Okay, so according to the AI, if you captain Haaland, puts phases for a sub, it goes up to 92% with 64.1 predicted points. 91% game week rating. So very strong team. All right, so good team. If you want your team rated, just go onto Twitter and send me your team at FPLMattDay, and I will rate your side. So Christian sent me his team. So what we can also do with your team. So this is Matt's team for game week 3. We go game week 4. And this is what his team looks like in game week 4. So 92% rating for game week 4, 67.7 predicted points. And it's still pretty strong, even going into game week 4. You got double Palace at home. Trent, Gabriel, tough fixture, but still 4.2 predicted points. Pope, good fixture. We'll take it into game week 5. Pretty strong. Could even go game week 5, 62.1. You can maybe go Gabriel out, phase in because Everton are terrible. Yeah, because he's got a better predicted points than Gabriel, and then you could captain Jota against Bournemouth. Yeah, there you go. It's also good about Fantasy Football Hub is being able to do all these plans and getting the AI. So, yeah, it's really good. If you want your team rated, just send it to me on Twitter or let me know in the comments. All right, it's time to do Christian's team now. So I'm just going to pull up your team from Twitter. All right, I'm just going to find. Okay, I'm going to do Christian's team now. She's messaged me. All right, we're going to reset this side. Also, if the Chiesa price reveal comes out whilst I'm on this stream, Can someone please let me know what it is in the comments? All right, Areola, Trent, Anderson. Oh, this is Anderson, yeah. Van der Ven. Good points for Van der Ven last week. Barco. I wonder why Barco's not in there. FPL removed him from the game. All right, we're just going to add a random 4 million defender in for you, mate. Nico Williams. All right, let's go into your midfield. Minter. Salah. Bergvall. Gordon. Mbeumo, very good pick for this weekend. And then your forwards. Haaland. Wood. And Solanke. All right, let's save your team. Hey, mate, hope you're good. So this is just people's wildcard teams or their teams that they've sent me, and I'm just rating them using Fantasy Football Hub AI. Let's put Christian's team into play. Mbeumo in. Solanke will probably come out this week. Trent in. And I'll put this out. We'll put the captain's armband on Mbeumo. So this gets a 70% team rating, which is very low for Fantasy Football Hub. But I don't mind it. I like Anderson. I like Trent. I like Henderson from game weeks 4 and 5. I like Minter from game weeks 4 and 5. I like Salah. I like Gordon. I like the Mbeumo pick. I think it's brilliant. Captain pick's very bold. Wood's good. Haaland's good. Bergvall, don't know how many minutes he's going to get, mate. But let's optimize your team. I'm going to give your team a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. So the optimal team makes it 83%. Bear in mind, you did say you've got 2 transfers, so you're obviously going to use those. Yeah, mate, nothing wrong in that. You've got to pick differentials. Yeah, he does. So it's a tough game, but from game weeks 4 and 5, he's got 2 back-to-back home games. So yeah, I think it's a pretty tidy pick. All right, I'm going to see if I've got any more that have been sent to me on Twitter. I'll have a look. Have a look. Doesn't look like we've got any more. No more teams this week. Not as popular as the Game Week 1 stream. So if you are in the comments and you want your team rated, then just send it to me now on Twitter. Probably going to be a short deadline stream tonight then, if we're not going to have too many other sides to rate. We're not going to go through the fixtures or any of that sort of stuff because the channel this week, I've done a couple of videos and we've got the Game Week 3 transfer targets and preview. But in that video, I went through all of the fixtures. I went through the best captains, all the predicted points, and 5 transfer targets. I've also got a wildcard draft video that is also on my YouTube right now. And I've got FPL price rises and price falls that you need to know videos. So plenty of different videos on here. But yeah, if you want to get your team rated, then put it into the comments, put it onto Twitter. But it just doesn't look like it's a good night for streams. It's a lot different to the Game Week 1 stream where we obviously had a huge volume of people in the comments. Sometimes you get it. Deadline obviously is tomorrow, so it's not always going to be as popular, unfortunately. Happy to wait though to see if anyone else wants a team rating. I'll just retweet the tweet as well. All right, let's put a new tweet out there. Okay. All right, I'm just going to put a quick tweet out there just to say that we are live and just see if anyone else wants their team rated whilst we're on the stream. All right, let's give this a go. See what comes up. If you have tuned in, give the video a like and subscribe if you're new. Get any questions or thoughts in the comments. I'm just doing a quick tweet to see if we can get some more teams to rate. Okay. All right, let's see if we get any more teams in the next few minutes from this tweet. Fingers crossed we do. I think Eze could go all right this weekend too. Chelsea have been poor. Yeah, they're woeful defensively. With my team, I triggered the wild card because I really wanted Palmer and Salah ASAP. I just didn't want to miss out on any potential price rises or price falls from players, but I definitely could have waited another week, I think. I don't think there would have been any harm in waiting another week or so to do that. But I think now, because you can save up to 5 transfers, I don't think I think you can effectively save, 3-4 game weeks and you almost have a mini wild card anyway. So yeah, I don't think it's quite as crucial as what it once was. Albeit the wild card's strong, but so West Ham have just signed Carlos Sola. I recognise the name. Let's have a look. Carlos Sola. The PSG guy, I think. PSG midfielder Carlos Sola for a season-long loan. Interesting. Ward-Prowse leaves West Ham and joins Forest. It's funny because West Ham were banging on about what a good signing Ward-Prowse was a year ago. And now he's gone. But yeah, Sola, okay, very interesting. They've done some big business at West Ham. Wow. Could be good. Turner to Palace as a backup keeper. And yeah, wants some, but would have to drop Salah to do so. We're going to stay live for a little bit. We're going to wait and see if anyone posts their teams in the notifications. I've had a couple of retweets on it, but yeah, maybe there seems to be a lot of wildcards out there, but not too many people wanting them rated. So we'll give it another few minutes and see what happens. And see if anyone else wants their team rated. Well, this is your team still, Christian, on the screen. I've clicked price changes. So Ariella is going to go down maybe in a week. Surely Trent. Why would Trent go down in a week? I guess that would be potentially if people keep transferring him out on wildcards. Wow, Gordon. Huge chance of going down. That's insane. He's probably going to get a good score this week and also in that Wolves game. He's always a shoo-in for a goal. He's a one player I'm a bit gutted about not having on a wild card if I decide to go without him, to be honest. Let's have a look. We'll see what other stuff we got on Toolbox. FPL Live Rank, Match Center. Let's see points predictions. Salah, Haaland. Haaland's still the highest for this week. Hey mate, hope you're good. Let me know if you want your team rated on the AI, mate. Just send it to me on Twitter. Although you've probably put yours through this a few times. Just doing some team ratings. Mate, I haven't seen it. I saw the pot that pot that they were talking about, but yeah, haven't actually seen it. Let's have a quick look now. Europa League. Let's see who we got. Bloody hard this year, that Europa League's got some decent sides in. All right, let's see who we got. Spurs. Roma at home. That's a tough game. Big game. Rangers away. That's a cracking game. Alkmaar at home. Ferencváros away. Karabag at home. Galatasaray away. Elfsborg at home. And Hoffenheim away. Wow. What I will say is the away games of Rangers, Galatasaray, and even a bit Hoffenheim, but mainly those two are very tough, as is Roma at home. But Alkmaar, Ferencváros, Karabag, Elfsborg, you should be winning those games and then picking up a win. You should still be winning them though, even Rangers. Yeah, interesting. Nice Europa League draw that. Yeah, it's good. Karabag, Ferencváros, Elfsborg, Hoffenheim, to be honest, should be beating those teams. Roma at home, again, and Alkmaar at home, that should be beating them. I think Rangers and Galatasaray away, tough stadiums to go to. But yeah, overall, nice draw. I don't mind it. Yeah, he's still at Newcastle, mate. Hey, Cortex, hope you're good. Yeah, it is. It's good though. I like how there's a kind of variety of teams now. I'm kind of liking this new format. So apparently United got a tough draw. Let's have a look at United's draw. It's funny that Man United are in the Europa. Like, just don't imagine them being in the Europa. All right, so they got Rangers as well, but at home. Porto away, that's tough. PAOK at home, they should beat them. Fenerbahce away, so Mourinho. Bodo at home, Victoria Pilsen away. Twente, FCSB. Is that FC Bar? No. To be honest, I don't reckon that's that bad for United. I don't know who FCSB are. FCSB. FCSB. Romanian champions, FCSB. Oh, Steaua Bucharest. Okay, I don't think it's too bad, mate. United's. All right, I've had a team from PZ. Son to Parma or Roll. think he's just asking me a question in there. I don't think he wants it rated. Or I'm going to say Palmer in and captain him. That's what I'm going to say back. Son, you can always buy back, I think. Wow. Another one on the scrap heap for Chelsea. Yeah, it does. I actually think it's good. I think I do like how you're not just playing the same teams home and away. You get those groups where teams are just, there's one team that wins the whole thing easy, and then, teams go into the Europa League and all that, which they've stopped this year because I didn't like that when teams dropped into the Europa League. So I actually think it's good. I think it makes some really meaningful fixtures in the group now, and like nearly every game kind of matters, and I think that's what they wanted. So yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. But look, if we don't get any more teams, albeit we've got some decent watchers now on the stream, which is awesome. But if you don't get any more questions or thoughts for this game week, if you got any questions, get them in the comments. But if we don't get too many more teams, we'll probably look to sort of wrap up the stream at the sort of 40-minute mark in the next 3 minutes. So yeah, I don't think there's too many people wanting their wildcards rated. FPL MFZ 96 points. Yeah, that's insane, mate. FPL Pulisic got banned. Why did you get banned from FPL? What did you do? Did you have a dodgy team name, or did you create too many teams? Oh. Yeah, let me know what you did to get banned, mate. Got a couple of notifications. All right, we're going to rate MFZ's team. He has posted it to me. Here's some recommended transfers for you, Christian, if you're still on. Eze for Bergvall, Pedro for Solanke. There you go, mate. According to AI and its predicted teams. All right, we're going to reset your team, and we're going to bring in MFZ's team. So let's go to his keepers. Henderson. And, all right. $96 points his team got last week, so it's very, very strong. Bruno, Gordon, Smith Rowe, Diogo Jota, and Murphy. And then he's got an attack of Haaland, Isaac, and Wood. And then defense, I've missed a couple. Greaves and Munoz. All right. Save plan. And we're going to put in his lineup for this week. A captain of Haaland and a vice captain of Jota. All right, here we go. Okay, so this team's coming out at 85% rating with 1.2 million in the bank. Predicted points of 59.6 and a game week rating of 84. I think this team deserves a bit more than that. I'm going to give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Very well balanced. Let's optimize this team. Okay, so if you optimize this team, the rating actually goes down, but it puts Greaves in your lineup and it puts Porro on the bench. So there you go. Can you ask the AI what transfer I should make? I'm going to have to put your team back in, mate. Yeah. Bergwall can't leave your team. Matt, put your give me your FPL ID. You might need to go onto a laptop to get it. Give me your FPL ID, and I'll put it in the tool, and then it lets me do your side a lot easier and quicker. If you just tuned in, subscribe to the channel, give the video a like. FPL Roo, he's actually given me his code, which is going to make this a lot easier. All right. 51049. Awesome, mate. We're going to do that. Apparently, Chelsea are going to go for Calvert-Lewin. What a rubbish signing. I reckon Bruno Fernandes, I just don't think he's worth it, mate. I'd be downgrading him for even someone like Rodgers at Villa, and then using the money for a, like a Cole Palmer. If you like, or even just trying to get Palmer in and downgrading elsewhere. That's what I'd be aiming for, mate. Wonder what bugs you have used to get more points. That sounds strange, mate. All right, this is FPL Roo's team. Let's have a look. So the AI is giving him 90% and 62 points with a game week rating of 88%. Strong budget of £1.5 million in the bank. And that's his bench. Cancer is obviously a problem right now. 4.3 mil, and Barker has left. He's got Nkunku on the bench, scored in the Europa League, did play Europa League Conference, did play 90 minutes though. Good side. I like the midfield. Salah, Eze, Gordon, Rodgers, Haaland, Isak, Muniz. It's a good team. You can see why it's got a strong rating. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10 because I like the midfield and defense for this week. Yeah, it's good. Let's optimize your team and see what it does. Might even give you this side. Yeah, it does. Keeps your exact same team. All right, we're going to go to AI transfers for this side. All right, let's see what transfers it makes for you. All right, so it's saying, because you do have £1.5 million in the bank, sell Robinson for Robertson. Both, okay, so Robertson's got a better predicted points against Man United away than Robinson at Ipswich. And then 5.7 in game week 4 for Robertson against 3.7 for Robinson. 5.6 and 5, 2.9. Wow, that's interesting. And then doesn't give you any other suggested options. So there you go, mate. Good side, Roo. Yeah, I like the Cancer to a Kanji option, mate. Kanji's a good player. All right, let's do Matt's team. Yeah, so now what we're going to do, if you are watching and you want your team rated, we are literally just going to say, give me your FPL ID, and we will import it straight into there. Very good to know. All right. So Matt's team, we did rate it earlier, but we'll put it back through. So yep, 92%. This gets a really strong rating. So we'll go to AI transfers. Let's see what they suggest. Let's have a guess. I reckon they're going to do Robin. Oh, he's not got any money in the bank though. They might suggest Martinez for Pope, I reckon. And maybe João Pedro for Mateta or Muniz, but Mateta's got pretty good stats coming up. But let's have a look. Let's see what comes up. Oh, there you go. It did. I had a feeling it would do that. Although, look, if you have a look at there's not too much in it. So this game week, 3.6 for Pope, 3.8 for Martinez, 4.3 for Martinez, 3.5 for Pope, 4.2 for Martinez, 3.4, 3.9, 3.2, 4, and 3.6. And there you go. That's the AI recommended transfer. Nice one, mate. All right. No, it'd be on a lot of wildcards, but I think a lot of people are going with a Villa defender as well. Hey, mate, I hope you're good. Yeah, we'll have a look at New Doggy's ownership. I'll just check the app, mate. Yeah, a lot of people fell out of favour with Udogie compared to Porro when Udogie was quite popular last season. And he's cheaper, and he's 3.7%. So it said at the top, recommended to save a transfer. Okay, I missed that. It's good to know. All right, Jermaine, let's put your team in. This is so much easier. I can't believe it. I did that 3-hour stream, and so many people wanted their team rated, and all I had to do was just ask their FPL ID. Oh, well. We know now. If you have just joined, give the video a like, get a comment in it, and subscribe. God, this has got a great rating. 95% for the game week and 94% rating all up. Flecken, home Southampton. This is Flecken's time to shine. Gabriel, Gvardiol. Haven't seen anything from Gvardiol yet. He's due something. Mikolenko, another one we've seen nothing from. Saka, Gordon, Jota. Armstrong is an interesting pick. We'll optimize your team. See what it does. This is the best team you can pick according to the data. 66.8 predicted points. Nothing in the bank. So good side. All right, let's do the AI transfers. I wonder what it's going to do on this one. Like a midfielder transfer, surely. Or maybe Armstrong. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I had a feeling it'd be Armstrong. Okay, recommended option. Bank your free transfer for this week. Alternative option, yeah. Armstrong out, João Pedro. João Pedro's predicted points are quite good. For this week, 4.3 against 4.1 for Armstrong. 5.3 next week against 4.3. 5 against 4.6. 4.8 against 4. And 5.1 against 3.6. And that's the only ones that it's giving you. Chip strategy. So this is where you can choose when you're using all your chips. And then it does your transfers based on that. There's a lot of good tools on this Fantasy Football Hub. Yeah, he's barely been in the team, Udogie. Score predictions for the Spurs game. Yeah, I'm going to do one on Twitter, but I'll do one now as well. So we're going to come down to the way we approach the game. So if we go to the St. James's set up in the same way as last season, we will lose 3 or 4-0 again. But if the manager's learned anything, and he just sets us up, sit back a little bit while still trying to play our football, play a bit more on the counter as opposed to playing really high up, then I think we can actually get someone out of the game. I'm going to go with 2. It's just a tricky stadium for us. I can still see them just likes of Isaac and Gordon are probably going to have good weeks. It's just they just like playing against us. I'd like to say that we'll come out and win, or it'd be like a 1-1, but do I feel like we're going to be able to keep out Newcastle enough? I'm going to go 2-2. And I think we might be 2-1 up. Yeah, I don't think we'll... Yeah, I'll go 2-2, mate. What do you reckon? All depends how we set up, though. We'll see. I really hope it's, we're compact and, yeah, we focus and just keeping it tight for the first sort of 20, 30 minutes. All right. Been a good stream. We're about 52 minutes in. If you've just joined the stream or you're new in the stream and you want a team rating, put your FPL ID into the comments. Otherwise, if nothing comes in the next 2 minutes, I'll probably finish the stream. Christian's gone with 5-4. That'd be mad. That'd be mad. I'd love for us just to go there and have a comfortable win, but not many teams go to St. James's and win comfortably. Now, play like that, mate, we'll lose 4-0 against them. Look at last season. What was it? 4-0? And season before was 7-1. Yeah, there's no way we can go there and play like that again, mate. We'll get embarrassed. All right. Doesn't look like we're going to get any more FPL IDs. Thanks to everyone that's tuned in. We've had some good watchers, some of the regulars, which has been good. There's plenty of other content you can check out on the channel if you haven't done already. Before I go, let's check and see if Chiesa's price has been revealed. I really want it to have been revealed now. Nah, nothing. Why are they not released his price? Let's see if anything's come out anywhere. Nah, nothing at all. Unlikely to feature in Sunday's squad, but he will train for the first time today. There you go. Premier League said welcome to the attack, but yeah, hopefully we get that price in the next hour because I want to do a little Chiesa post. So, okay, so FPL Pulisic got kicked out by FPL. I left FPL open for a week on my computer and flew to Italy, then returned and got banned. Okay, wow. FPL kicking people out of the league, and they thought you were botting. Oh, mate, that's a shame. Sorry to hear. All right, everyone. We're going to end the stream. I want to thank everyone that's tuned in. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you all in the next one. Yeah, no deadline stream tomorrow before deadline. This kind of was acting as the deadline stream because we were rating teams. Good luck for the game week. I've hit my wild card. I'll probably do a reveal before deadline as well. I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.